I see that Rosemary Thur has joined us. She is another one of our board members. She is the chairperson of the development committee right now, and has been involved with Centreville Immigration Forum about 7 years, I think.
Yes.
So she's done a wonderful job chairing some of our major events. And can you tell us a little bit about why you take the time to be involved with Centreville Immigration Forum? What does it mean to you?
Thank you, Terry, for the introduction. Yeah, I've been involved with Centreville Immigration Forum for a little over 7 years, and it's really given me the opportunity to work closely with a wonderful group of people who provide an incredibly valuable service to our community. The Centreville Labor Resource Center, which is run by CIF, really provides a safe place for day laborers to come to get matched up with employers where they can be sure that they will be paid a fair wage for the work that they do. And employers, whether they be businesses or homeowners, know that they'll get qualified people. And having been a homeowner employer myself, I can tell people that the people that I've hired have been very easy to work with and have all done a really wonderful job. In addition, I've always been impressed with the educational opportunities that CIF provides for their members, from English classes to skills training, to try to help these people who really are here to just work and give their families the life that we all want to give our families. And the skills training will allow them to work more than just in the summer and the spring with gardening, painting, and drywalling and such. And in addition to that, the cultural opportunities that the staff and the members have put together, from the International Showcase to the soccer tournaments, are really fun and have really given me an opportunity to get to know a culture that I had never been introduced to before. So for me, it's been personally very rewarding, from working with the staff to working with the volunteers to working with the members. So I feel as if I get more than I give.
Well, Rosemary gives a lot, so that's saying a lot. Really. The way she has shared her talents with us and her time has been just really helpful. And she's really spearheaded many of those fundraising events that, as we said earlier, without the funds to run these programs, we wouldn't be able to exist. So thank you, Rosemary, for your part in that. And actually, while you were off camera, I did put in a plug for volunteers for the development committee, and specifically for help with the dinner. So the date for the fall dinner has already been set. That's September
10th.
It's a Thursday night this year.
That's correct.
Hopefully,
and hopefully
we'll be able to gather at that point, and so that planning is moving forward.
Yeah, and that will be at the International Country Club in I guess it's Centreville.
Actually, I think Fairfax.
Oh, it's Fairfax. Okay.
Yeah.
So, right
so definitely check our website and check our Facebook page for more information about that as details come through. But if you want to be a part of the planning and be a person who knows first, go ahead and fill out that volunteer form on the website, and we'll connect you with Rosemary. She's great to work with. So thank you, Rosemary.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Hubert is back now. And yeah, I guess you want to talk a little bit more about the role of the board members?
Well, certainly our board members provide overall guidance and governance to our organization. And just like any other traditional board in the for-profit, non-profit world, they primarily provide strategic leadership and guidance to our organization. And not only do they do that, they are primarily working board members, as you have just seen from Rosemary. Many of our board members and volunteers are very, very active with the Centreville Immigration Forum in terms of committees in which they work on, and as well as, actually, I'll use this term, getting their hands dirty if need be at any possible juncture. So we're just very fortunate to have such a very active and proactive and supportive board in terms of the things that we do. And I might add that all of our board members are non-compensated, and all of them are very active in terms of not only financial support, but also more important, or equally important, the support that they physically give to the organization in terms of helping us plan and guide and lead. So we're very fortunate to have such a supportive board.
Yeah. And Hubert is a primary example of that willingness to give, the time that he's given in the past as well, but certainly during this crisis, he has been right there by my side, many, many hours on the phone spent talking through how we can best serve the community and how we can create the kind of structure that will support that via volunteers, via finances, all of that. So thank you, Hubert, for the time that you've given to this.
Well, it's my pleasure, and I might add that I've been working for a long time, as a lot of you have been probably noticed. But this has probably been one of the more challenging periods in terms of trying to assist an organization in such uncharted territory. It's this cascades down from our national to our state to our local leadership, and how do we effectively go about accomplishing the things that we're chartered to do? And so indeed, this has been very, very challenging for all of us. And once again, I'd like to thank our staff, who's really hung in there, and they've repurposed the things that they do and repurposed their work and reached out in so many different ways to support our community. I couldn't have asked for more support in terms of how they have gone about helping the community that so justly deserves the support that we're attempting to provide them. And certainly, as we move forward, we're going to need the help and assistance from all of our staff, our volunteers, our loyal supporters, as we try to get through this. And believe me, we will get through this. And thanks to all of our supporters for what they do for us every day.
Yeah. So just to review, even our labor center is closed and we're not able to have our English classes and skills training classes in person, we're the office is also to share information when they need it, to share information about the governor's stay-at-home order and other resources that are available in the community. We've been working with partners, connecting people to other nonprofits who can and then we're also planning for the future. And at what point will we be able to reopen the center? Hubert and I are looking at various data points, and Miguel is a part of that as well, to look at when we can responsibly open the center again and offer the service to the community that many people miss a lot and find vitally important. So thank you for your time today being on this call, and thank you to our audience. And I hope that some of you are in a position that you might be able to make a donation to Centreville Immigration Forum. Becoming a monthly donor is a great way to show your long-term support for us, to help us to budget more easily, because we can plan for our income with monthly donations. If you're able to just make a one-time donation today, that is great too. Some people are finding that they don't feel the need for their entire stimulus check, so they are able to share part of that with those who are less fortunate and not able to access stimulus checks, or out of work, or for whatever other reason. So if you do find yourself in a position that you're able to give, we would really appreciate a donation at this time. Hubert, did you have anything to add?
No, just to thank our supporters for all that they do for the Centreville Immigration Forum every day. And we wish all of you the very best in terms of staying safe. And please stay safe for all of us. Thank you.
Stay safe, stay healthy, stay home. Bye now.